And Howard had done a show a week before I was up there about Led Zeppelin stealing a lot of their songs. And the whole show was about that. So I'm pitching the show to this guy at Sirius, and Howard comes walking by. And Tim Sabian, the guy who was there, said, "Hey, Howard, you got to hear this. This guy's got a show about Led Zeppelin stealing songs. That's what your show was about the other day." So Howard comes in, and we sort of know each other, but not really well. He goes, and I start going into playing in my little demo. And I said, Led Zeppelin stole every song on the first album except for the opening track, Good Times, Bad Times, and I'm still looking to see. And he was like floored when I played him The Stairway to Heaven. He went
Yeah.
nuts. He goes, "Listen, you got to be on the show. Gary's going to call you next week. I'm going to call you from the air. I'm going to invite you on the show. I want you to come up and talk about this." Okay. So, he calls me like the following week and I'm half asleep. And he goes, "Denny, Howard Stern, listen, I ran into you. I want you to come up on the show, talk about Led Zeppelin because people are, we all these song thefts. I mean, Led Zeppelin's the biggest of all of them. There's Tom Petty, there's, Marvin Gaye, but we want to talk about the Zeppelin songs only." And I said, "Okay, fine." So he schedules a date and I go up there. I figured, hey, I'd be on for 10 minutes or something. And this was in the mid 2000s, right before I was going to do the book. And actually, uh, I did the show with Howard, ended up being on the air for an hour with him because I started playing the samples of songs, the Led Zeppelin song, and where it was stolen from.
Yeah.
And uh, his audience was going crazy. When I played the Stairway to Heaven Taurus, which is the Spirit song they stole it from, which is on this first Spirit album, guy calls up and he goes, "Oh, Howard, this is terrible. Stairway to Heaven was the song of my wedding. Does that mean my wedding's not legal?" I mean, people were nuts. And Howard was going crazy.